Hello and welcome to Common Collected. Jeremy here.
And Steve as well.
Thank you for joining us and happy Valentine's Day. We're doing something a little different. I thought it would be fun to do a little vintage unboxing of these original Jurassic Park Valentines from the original movie, so 1992-93.
I'm touched.
I could unbox it because it's sealed, show it off to you, and maybe we'll read some of them. Sound good?
I think it might inspire some others into the holiday and for that special Jurassic fan as well.
Steve, would you like a kiss for Valentine's?
Always. Thank you, Jeremy.
There you go.
Appreciate that.
I'm going to open this thing up. It's been sealed for 30 years.
Where did you get this?
I got it in a lot from Mercari. I bought a lot where I got this vintage lunchbox. And one of the other things that came with it was the Valentines. Here, Chris, you have to do it the right way. You have to open them up.
Fold and tail.
Pretend like you're gonna hand it to your classmate. Comes in these slick paper envelopes. Not the right size for this one. I don't have multiple size envelopes. I guess you fold it in half. I don't know.
Oh, man.
So here's the first one. I don't even know what this is. A Gallimimus? What the heck is this? It says, "It's a jungle without friends like you." And, I think... Oh, I was just going to say, yeah, I think some of these are, they're like the sculptures. I don't know if they were like the stop motion maquettes or whatever, but it was, obviously they're photographing a sculpture here.
It's not a compy, is it?
I don't know. That is weird. And it doesn't say. All right, so that's the first one. What else do we got?
There's a jungle out there.
Teacher, you are mega cool.
Oh. Did they take the one dinosaur and just Photoshop it down into smaller ones?
Even though it's like a family, they're all like the same one.
They just I don't even want to say Photoshop because it was the early 90s.
Okay. It's Valentine's Day. Have a roaring good time.
Oh. And he's hunting us.
Okay.
They're all side view, too. They're all just perfect profile.
So here's the next sheet. So, Steve, do you remember giving Valentines like this to your classmates when you were, like, in, first grade?
I do. My most...
Did you get cool brand name ones like Jurassic Park?
You know what? I had... The one that will always stand out to me is the one... I got Spider-Man ones. And even back then, I didn't know what to do with it. But, obviously they had Spider-Man characters and villains on it. And one of them had Kraven the Hunter on it. And he was looking at the camera like this. And it said, "I'm Kraven you." And I just thought even back then in third or fourth grade, that seemed inappropriate. And I didn't give that out to anyone in the class because it just seemed wrong.
It's always funny too, you would give them to your friends, not just girls, you give them to boys too. Yep. So you would have to look for the ones that were more ambiguous. Like this one that says, exactly. "You're dino-mite."
It's wild now that we see kids. I've noticed that when I walk by them in stores, they have lollipops and pencils and they're holograms, and it's dude, we just had strips of paper.
So here, this one says, "Have a ton of fun."
Oh, that's a squeeze one.
I think this would be a little bit more fun if there was images of the cast, but it's all dinosaurs.
Oh.
But there's a couple more. So here, I'll just show the whole sheet. So we've got a velociraptor that just says, "Keep smiling." And he actually does kind of look like he's laughing there.
Wasn't it very specifically the scene where he's attacking them at the end of the movie, or he's in the lab or something?
Maybe he's bending his neck up over the counter in the kitchen, And we've got a Brachiosaurus who says, "You're way up there." Whatever that means. You're way up there. This one says, "I like you something fierce," and it's also a velociraptor.
So even back then, they knew it was all about the raptor.
Here's the last one. Are you ready?
All right. Remember, you're trying to win me over.
And I have to write your name on the card, Steve. So here, you're in first grade. You open up the card. It says, "You're a Scream," and it's a Dilophosaurus. So there you go. I was the kid who didn't really get a whole lot. The popular kids would have basically one from every kid in the room, and then there would be me who had like 3.
Because they were good at sports or something like that, or they.
Because I was the smallest boy in the class. Alrighty, well, that about wraps up the episode, Steve. I hope you had fun.
I wanted to thank you for doing this and for letting me feel loved. And for everyone who might not have that special somebody for Valentine's Day, that you bet your ass we're looking out for you.
And I think there's something special is likely to happen on February 14th. I think 14 viewers might find this video that day. So if you're one of the lucky 14, these Valentines were for you. And if you're the 15th, you were not cool. Or if you're watching it on the 15th, you're not cool. Normally we make action figure content, but thanks for having fun with us today and opening up these Valentines. Anything else, Steve?
Just stay tuned for more Common Collected, and remember, we love you.
We'll see you in the next video. Remember, we love you. That's our new sign off.
Yeah, but it's Valentine's Day. I know I'm going to be sad.
Remember, we love you.